Hello, I'm Donnie from Thermaltake USA, and I'd like to introduce our new open frame Micro-ATX case, the AHT200. Just like our AHT600, you can get this case in black or white. This helicopter-style case sits at 44.4 centimeters tall, 28.2 centimeters wide, and 55.1 centimeters long. There are three 3mm thick tempered glass front panels and two 4mm thick tempered glass side panels. These side panels are hinged, making it easy to remove while building or cleaning. For storage, the AHT200 has mounts for either three 2.5-inch SSDs or two 3.5-inch HDDs that has a max thickness of 22mm. The case also has two hidden 2.5-inch SSD mounts built into the frame. The top panel can be removed to access the upper fan mount, which supports either two 120mm or two 140mm fans. Removing the faceplate will give you access to the modular bracket that can fit two 120mm fans, two 140mm fans, or if you want to cool your PC with an AIO, it can support a 240 or a 280mm radiator. The AHT200 can support a graphics card length of up to 320mm, power supply length of 180mm, and a CPU cooler height of 150mm. The case's I/O panel consists of a power and reset button, two USB 3.0 Type-A ports, and one USB 3.1 Gen 2 Type-C port. For more information on the AHT200, head over to our website at thermaltakeusa.com.
First off, we have the Q58, a small form factor case that offers impressive modularity, radiator support, and cooling performance. With its two-tone design, the front panel features two finishes, while the side panel separates the top and bottom with tempered glass panels and meshed panels. The Q58 can support both ATX and SFX power supplies and Mini ITX motherboards. It has plenty of room for up to a 320mm long triple slot GPU and a 280mm radiator. Last seen in its first prototype form, the Q58 underwent a few improvements that benefit both the aesthetics and the functionality of the case. The side mesh and tempered glass panels can now be swapped around or go either full mesh and full tempered glass on one side, or move the mesh up top. The new motherboard bracket now provides more clearance at the top for water cooling tubes, as well as a mounting position for the SSD. Switching from an SFX power supply to an ATX power supply doesn't require moving the motherboard anymore, therefore keeping enough clearance for a 3-slot GPU even in ATX mode. Next, the front-mounted SSD removal is now toolless and easier. The front I/O audio line length has been increased by 50mm for ease of connectivity with more motherboards. And the two RGB light bars are now available as an additional accessory to be installed both at the bottom and at top of the case. The Q58 is expected to launch mid-July at an estimated MSRP of $119.99 for the PCIe 3.0 version and $149.99 for the PCIe 4.0 version.
The Tower 100 has a small footprint, coming in at 462mm high, 266mm wide, and 266mm deep. It's available in both a snowy white or black edition. This mini tower case comes with three easily removable 4mm thick tempered glass windows on the front, left, and right side. This allows you to show off all of your gorgeous hardware no matter what side of the desk you decide to pop your case on. Additionally, there are no awkward chunky screws blocking the view here, as all these panels simply slide straight out to make it easy to access your hardware inside. The case also comes with two pre-installed 120mm fans to ensure you get peak airflow from the very first power-up. Now, don't let its compact size throw you off. You can still run all sorts of hardware inside the Tower 100. The case is designed to fit ITX motherboards, as well as up to 140mm fans in either of the two mounting locations. You can also fit up to a 120mm radiator at the top if you're wanting to run with an all-in-one cooler. You can run with a CPU cooler up to 190mm and a standard ATX power supply of up to 180mm in length. Finally, your graphics card mounts vertically in the case, with the case able to support a card of up to 330mm. So yes, that does mean it can fit an RTX 3090. The Tower 100 has an array of special features that come together to make this case incredibly unique. Firstly, after extensive feedback, we've made some changes to the airflow in this case. There's now a total of 8 superfine fan filters located on the right, left, top, and bottom. These are all designed to be incredibly easy to clean, keeping the dust bunnies on the outside where they belong. The case has an incredibly modular design, with almost every panel being removable. The top panel utilizes a simple press button design, making accessing the top section incredibly easy. You can fit up to 2 3.5-inch HDDs or 4 2.5-inch SSDs, including a separate bracket on the right side for SSDs if you want a bit of both. Finally, the front is equipped with a modern I/O port that comes with 2 USB 3.0 ports and even a Type-C port in an easy-to-access location. The Tower 100 borrows the amazing qualities of the iconic Tower 900 that you came to love, but boasts plenty of unique features that make this mini tower case stand out from its big brother. Its modularity, versatility, and small footprint make the Tower 100 a case anyone can see their next ITX build in.
The new H-Series showcases NZXT's vision for modern PC building. The H700i, H400i, and H200i feature a unique cam-powered smart device digitally driving RGB lighting and fan performance. You can effortlessly control RGB lighting and fans via the cam dashboard, while adaptive noise reduction optimizes your build's acoustics through machine learning and ideal fan settings. It comes with Air F fans and integrated RGB LEDs to enhance the aesthetics of your build seen through the stunning tempered glass panel. The unique smart device includes features from our Hue Plus and Grid Plus V3 digital controllers, allowing for effortless control and RGB lighting and fans through CAM software. Customized lighting is streamlined with integrated and individually adjustable RGB LED strips. Don't waste time checking compatibility, installing and manipulating physical buttons. Our out-of-the-box, elegantly controlled CAM software is all you need. The H-Series is available in 4 combinations to match your taste, and its elegant all-steel construction is shared across all sizes. The tempered glass panel and signature PSU shroud showcase beautiful builds. Cable management can often take more than assembly. We designed a new cable routing kit and pre-installed channels and straps on the back of the motherboard tray for intuitive and easy wiring. The H-Series layout ensures you enjoy building your PC as much as you enjoy gaming on it. We simplified water cooling installation with drop-in brackets and integrated reservoir mounting for custom loop systems. Air F fans are included for optimal internal airflow to preserve your system's clean looks. Front and PSU intakes are fully filtered. Storage installation is a snap, with quick-release 2.5-inch SSD trays on the PSU shroud. The H-Series cases comes with support for 2 additional 2.5-inch behind the motherboard tray, and mounting for traditional 3.5-inch drives. This storage layout optimizes airflow and interior space for a clean-looking build. Our unique adaptive noise reduction uses an onboard noise sensor to measure and learn the speeches of your system to find the ideal balance between fan speed and cooling. With up to a 40% reduction in fan noise level, you won't need to waste time designing custom fan curves. Leveraging machine learning to improve its results, this will ensure your fan settings are always optimal even if you change hardware.
The V150 is the newest member of our V series of cases. This micro case is 397mm high, 208mm wide, and 425mm long. It has 2 4mm thick tempered glass windows on the front and side panel. This type of glass is thicker and more scratch resistant than standard acrylic and ensures all of your gorgeous hardware can be on display for everyone to see. On top of this, the side panel is also a hinge door to make switching out components or doing a quick dusting a breeze. The case also comes with a single pre-installed 120mm rear exhaust fan to help aid you in airflow. Just because you're going with a more compact sized motherboard and case doesn't mean you can't run all sorts of awesome hardware in the V150. It supports a CPU cooler with a max height of 155mm and a graphics card of up to 350mm in length if you choose not to run with a front fan. And speaking of fans, you can run all sorts of awesome configurations with them too. Up front you can fit either two 120mm or 140mm fans. On top there is space for a single fan of either 140mm or 120mm, as well as a single 120mm at the rear. If water cooling is your jam, then never fear, the V150 has got you covered there too. You can fit up to a 280mm radiator at the front of the case, as well as a 120mm radiator at the rear or even up top. Lastly, you can easily fit a standard power supply up to 220mm in length for all your power needs. The V150 also comes with an awesome full-length PSU shroud, giving you ample space to hide away all those ugly cables. The case also comes with some excellent dust filtration to protect your precious components from dirt and dust. There is a magnetic fan filter located at the top of the case, as well as additional filtration located at the bottom. Your front I/O panel comes with two USB 2.0 and one USB 3.0 ports. There's also extra space in the back of the case for cable management, as well as a handy hidden mounting area for up to two 2.5-inch or two 3.5-inch drives using the provided anti-vibration mounting hardware. So if you want a micro case that doesn't sacrifice good looks for a compact size, then the V150 is right up your alley. This case is sleek and stylish and will fit beautifully in even the most cramped of setups. Supporting all sorts of hardware configurations and coming with a ton of special features, the V150 makes a big statement with a small footprint.